welcome back to another Nerd Shelf Table Talk. I'm Judy.
And I'm Michael.
Okay, what are we going to talk about today?
Table talk.
We have some board games we're going to share with you. So we're going to first talk about last week. We have published a 3 things we love about Honey Bus.
Oh, did we ever?
It is such a good game.
So good. What a great game.
Yeah, it's on my top shelf. Very top.
Yeah, I think, I need to play it some more, obviously, but first impressions, easily top 10 game of all time for me.
Yes.
Easily.
So I can see that at the end of the year, we're going to talk about this game again.
Probably, yeah. But the 3 things we love about Honey Buzz, we've already published that, so we'll leave a link below.
Yes, check it out.
Check it out. Yes, we mentioned this before, that we had a publisher sending us a game directly that we can A, review it, and B,
Give away.
Have a new contest. And it arrived a couple of days ago.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say what game it is yet, and we're not going to say too much about it, but the contest is coming. We're going to do it
sometime soon.
Sometime soon, in a couple of days.
Just stay tuned, because we got to study the games first.
Yeah, of course, exactly. But the contest will be coming this week at some point, so stay tuned for that. That's for subscribers, so you need to be subscribed to the channel if you haven't done so already.
Yes.
Wink, wink. Nudge, nudge.
You know all that stuff.
You know all that, yeah. So go ahead and subscribe if you haven't, and stay tuned for that contest.
Yes.
What else? What else is going on?
We played some games.
We did. Before we start with the games we played. Okay. Yeah. I've been having this weird thing where I'll open up my doors that go into my board gaming shelf, and I'll stare at our shelf, and I'll just think, I don't know what I want to play. It's like, you know when you're really hungry?
Yeah.
And then you can't decide what you want to eat because you're so hungry?
Yes.
That's like me with the board games lately. I just stare and I say, well, I don't know. I don't know what I feel like playing, but I want to play something. So what we've decided to do, which is kind of fun, is we let fate decide.
Yeah.
I know the unofficial Board Game Geek app has it, but I've been using another app called BG List, which links to our collection on Board Game Geek. And I just hit the randomize button and it, boom, pops up a game. Play that. I'm like, okay.
Technology, eh? They're
it's great.
So convenient.
Totally. Well, it takes the thinking out of it for me.
Yeah, and take off the guilt of not playing certain games too, right?
Exactly. That's what we were talking. We have so many games that we haven't played in so long, and this helps. So, ironically, the 2 of the main games we played this week because of that. Yeah. We have played recently, but they're great games.
They are terrific games.
So, what was the first game we played this week?
Trekking the World.
Trekking the World. Yeah.
It was designed by Charlie Binks and published by Underdog Games, which is awesome. So you see the playboard is a huge map. Your favorite.
I love maps.
Yes.
It's a giant map. It's huge.
The player board is a suitcase.
Yeah.
Which is so cute.
Yeah.
So you go from airport and different locations, and they give you, what do they give you? They give you journey cards and destination cards, and there's some score. There's so many ways to score.
Yeah, collecting souvenirs every time you go to a destination.
Yeah, I play it very safely the first time.
Yeah.
So wasn't quite enjoy it, quite get it yet.
Yeah.
But the more we play it, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I tried different strategies and just loving it.
Yeah, definitely. The more you play it, it's at first glance it's very light. It's an entry-level game, I would say.
Drafting.
Yeah. I would kind of put it on the same level as Ticket to Ride.
It's very similar.
Yeah, it's compared to that a lot, and it's great for entry-level, for sure. But it's fun.
It is very fun. So if you have like new player into the board game world, or your partner who's just starting playing board games, Trekking the World is a good introduction.
Yeah, definitely. It looks beautiful. The art on the destination cards. So basically what it is you travel the map and you collect souvenirs. Souvenirs are different colors that you collect in your suitcase. You get points for them at the end of the game based on sets of colors.
Yes.
But also when you're going to different destinations on the top of the board, they have not journey cards. What are the destination
cards?
Destination cards.
Have different sceneries of different countries.
Yeah, and if you can match your cards when you're on the destination to the cards that are on the destination card, and it matches where you are on the map, then you can get that destination card for points.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they give you some journey cards so you can have some additional function to do.
Yeah.
Which is fun, adds
Super
up
fun.
all the funds.
Yeah. I think that's the only negative I would say about this game. And it's not a real negative, but if I had to pick a negative, that's the negative, is a few times I needed a certain color Trek card to complete one of the destinations.
Yeah.
And I really just felt like I was spending turn after turn after turn just picking up those Trek cards, waiting for the right card.
Yeah.
So there was no way to mitigate that luck.
Yeah, it is weird because not only pick up those cards that's shown, you also can pick the one that's not shown on the
top
deck.
of the deck. Yeah.
But even so, you still just couldn't find it.
I could not get it time and time again, and I felt a little stuck at that point because there was really nothing else I could do. I could move around and collect souvenirs, but I had to stay. I don't know. Maybe that's my fault. Maybe I should have changed my strategy a bit. I don't know. That's the only negative. Is I don't like how you're just waiting and pulling cards off the top of the deck and waiting. But
I wonder if there's other way, like
probably
for the journey card that would change that situation.
Yeah, maybe one of the.
If you know,
yeah.
leave a comment. Let us know.
But that does not take away from the game. I think it's a great game.
Still great.
And we actually
play fast too.
Yeah, it's not too long.
Yeah.
We did a review for it on the Dice Tower, actually.
Yes.
So I'll leave that link below too.
Check it out.
Yeah. What else did we play? Oh, wow. Good game.
Shem Phillips.
Shem Phillips, yeah. We played Paladins of the West Kingdom.
I love whole series of West Kingdoms.
Yeah.
All of them.
Yeah, me too.
This one, I love it, but I hate it. I hate it only because I love it so much. So I find it difficult, and when I explain difficult, it's very simple. It's just difficult to score. Which, if you're not thinking really, really hard, you might end up 0 point at the end.
Well, I think it's impossible to get 0 points, but we were about 3/4 of the way through, and we both looked at each other and said, we have like no points.
Yeah.
But we ended up getting quite a few, so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh boy, it is a brain burner.
We love you.
Yeah.
So good.
It is definitely the deepest and the heaviest of the West Kingdom.
Yeah.
Trilogy. It is. I love it.
So good. I just can't imagine when he designed it. Like, how long does it take, and what is he thinking? Like, it is so good.
It is so good. Yeah.
So
it is so good. So basically, I mean, for those of you that haven't played it, whoa, it's pretty deep.
Where to start?
Yeah. So it's pretty neat. So you have your own player board, and then you have you choose 3 Paladin cards every turn. So every player has the same Paladin cards in a deck, but they're shuffled up. You pick 3, and this is pretty cool. So you pick 3 cards. You choose 1 to play this turn.
Yeah.
1 goes on top of your deck that you're going to pick up next round, and 1 goes on the bottom of your deck, which you're never going to see again. And Paladin cards, they break the game a little bit. They give you a little bit of a bonus that round, but they also give you the colors of workers that you're going to use that round. And then you also pick colored workers by the tavern cards.
Yes.
Then you have a pool of workers of different colors, and then you use those workers to place on your player board to do actions based on the colors. Now, but you also, on the side, you have an attribute track, which has faith, it has military strength, and it has blue, I can't remember, influence, I think it is. But those attribute tracks have to be up to a certain value in order to be able to do some of your actions.
Yes.
So it's not just the color of workers you put down, it's your value of your, but it's so hard because I want to do this action, which I need faith value.
Yeah.
But I have to move my faith value up. So in order to move my faith value up, I have to do this action, which gives me military strength value.
Yeah.
But I don't have enough of the other thing. So you're like constantly going back 9 steps to be like, I need that to do that, that to do that, that to do that. Now I can finally do that.
It's very...
if that makes any sense at all.
It's very catch-22.
It's very catch-22.
Very
but what
much,
I love the most about this game is it's so balanced that every action needs an attribute and gains you a different attribute.
Yes.
And it shows you right on the board.
That is brilliant.
Faith is black, influence is blue, and strength is red. So you can look at your board. Okay, I need red. How do I get red? And you look, this action needs black to get red. This action needs blue to get red. So you know exactly what actions you need to do.
Make it easier, right?
To get the attributes that you want. Like, it's so hard to explain unless you play it. But once you start playing it, I just kept thinking in my mind, this is brilliant.
Really good.
Like, yeah.
And I like how the Paladin card, remember that the second one, you can put it on top of the deck and then you can use it later.
Yeah.
So for the next round, again, you're drawing 3 more cards, right?
Yeah.
And then you're putting one on your hand and putting one on top and one at the bottom, never see again. But so the one you put on top previously, now is in your hand, you could decide if you put it back on top again.
Yeah.
I just have one card that I want to use, but I never get to use it.
Yeah.
It's always on top.
You just keep putting it on top of your deck every round.
It's like, I want it later. Oh, wait, I can't. I have to do this first. I want it later.
I know.
No, I can't again.
It's so cool.
It's so fun.
Yeah. Here's the thing. It's a game where you want to do a little bit of everything.
Yes.
When you do a little bit of everything, you feel like you're playing the full game. But you soon realize by the end, if you try to do a little bit of everything, you're going to get no points.
That's me.
Right? Because you don't start getting points for things until you've completed more of those actions.
Like more than 5.
Right. So for example, let's say one of the actions is Garrison, which is sending, you get little outposts and you put them out on the board to collect bonuses.
Yeah.
So it's called the Garrison action. So if you do, throughout the game, let's say you remove 1 outpost and then you remove 3 outposts throughout the game. You don't get any points. It's not until you start removing 5, 6, or 7 outposts where you start getting victory points.
Yes.
And every action is like that. You don't get victory points until you've done 6 or 7 of them.
Yeah.
So if you try to do a little bit of it, if you do 3 or 4 of everything, you have 0 points.
That's me. Most of my stuff, I've done it all, but they all reach to the 4th. Which the 5th one is like 1 point or 2 points still blocked, and I couldn't get to it. And there's no way I can come back around because it's a waste of turn. So it is wow.
It is wow. You had the most balanced board I've ever seen. But that's not how you play the game. You really have to hammer down on 1 or 2 things.
So good.
Because not only do you get the points when you remove those whatever they are, but it also, as you do a lot of one action, it moves one of your attribute track up, and the higher up it goes, the more points you get. So it's kind of a double, kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Yeah, oh gosh, it's so good. Those that haven't played it are probably more confused now, but...
Sorry. You gotta check it out.
It is so deep.
Even just go watch review or playthrough. It is amazing.
It is amazing. But anyways, so that's what's been going on, and we got lots to unshrink, and we've got lots to play, and
a lot.
That contest is coming out, so don't forget about that.
Yes. Subscribe.
Stay tuned. Stay tuned. Yeah.
And stay safe.
Yeah, stay safe and stay well. Stay
positive.
Be happy. Stay positive. All that kind of stuff.
Anything negative we want right now is COVID test. For everyone, okay?
Yeah, negative COVID test. That's the only negativity we want.
Please. And then other than that, stay positive and, lift your friends if their vibe is going low.
Yeah. Yeah, help each other out.
Yeah.
But you know what? If you are feeling low, that's okay.
That's okay.
Don't beat yourself up.
Remember to take care of yourself because self-care is the most important part.
Absolutely.
All right?
Yeah.
All right. Until next time.
Go get another game off of your nerd shelves.
Take care.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye.